Out here, family. Peace and love to everybody, all our lovely family all over. Shout out to everybody in the United States of America. Shout out to everybody, all our good friends here in the United Arab Emirates, where we are currently at in Abu Dhabi, to be exact. And shout out to everybody in the Caribbean and Africa, South America, everybody, family. We love you. We definitely appreciate you. And we thank you for always tuning in to the Unapologetic Nomads. Yeah, first of all, I just want to say how gracious and grateful I am for everybody who continues to support us. Thank you to all of our members. I'm grateful to everybody on each platform that we're on, who comments, who likes, subscribes, and shares, and does all things like that, family. Truly grateful about that. Before I continue, family, I'd like to introduce the lovely family. We have a lovely, wonderful person in the building who is so great and such a very vibrant and lively and intelligent human being. It's the one and only Ayla in the building.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? It's me, Ayla. How? How are you?
Yeah, yeah, family. Yeah, I know y'all see the smoothness of the camera. But yeah, we also have a lovely person here. And let us know if the mics are good, family. If you can hear us and everything, if we sound crispy, let us know if you can hear us. We're currently in the mall right now. We're in a space that's not too loud, so we're good. I'd like to also give a shout out to this lovely person who is just so wonderful and dear to my heart. Very beautiful, a lot of energy, and very just worthy to be just celebrated and praised. This is her month, family. If you don't know, this is her month, family. And I got to give it up for my lovely, beautiful, and beautiful wife, Mickey, who is currently in the building. Yeah.
All right. Peace and love to everybody out there. Thank you for tuning in, checking us out. Yeah, this is my month. Shout out to all the Capricorns out there and around the world. And it's a great space to be in right now, and great time right now of year, and just it's a lot of good energy out and about here. So we're having a great day, great time together, and yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your support. Those who are genuine supporters and followers, we thank you. We appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. We thank you for always sticking with us and being very supportive and clicking when you see a video and sharing. Some of you do let me know that you're sharing the videos, you're liking, subscribing, other people. Shout out to all our new members, those who are still supporting the channel. Without you, we would not be doing this still. So we definitely appreciate you guys and for being with us for this this whole journey. It means everything. Thank you so much. We love you guys. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And we're truly grateful for everybody. I saw that Peter Brooks was in the building. Shout out to Peter Brooks. Shout out to all the family in the building. Jado, be blessed. Eating good, family, indeed. Yeah, shout out to you, family. Ron Wilson in Massachusetts, shout out to you. Yeah, shout out to everybody, family. We out here, man. We just watched the Avatar for the second time yesterday.
Yes.
And I believe the consensus says, out of all of us, I'm gonna let Ayla just say it. I'll let Ayla go first about how she feels about the Avatar movie.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little sore. I was at Bounce yesterday. Woo! That is a workout. You got to stretch for that. Anyway, though. So yeah, we went to see Avatar the first time. Well, I didn't see it the second time. They went separately and saw it the second time because I was at Bounce with my friends. First time we saw it in 4D though. Now, when you see movies in 4D, it's fun and all. Like, you get to stay awake and stuff, but maybe sometimes it can, like, after a while, it's like, all right, be still now, because the chairs be moving, it be effects, smoke and stuff. It's cool, but like, yeah. Then y'all went to see it in IMAX, which is the bigger screen, and the 3D is more 3D. So that's it. Yeah. I know that was cool, but yeah. So basically, that was a good movie. That's probably the best movie I've seen in years. That was good. Because I'm trying to think of something else I saw that was that good recent. Nothing's coming out.
Yeah.
That I personally think.
Yeah. So I must say, like, first of all, the cinematography, the acting, everything was top notch, family. When it comes to the CGI, like, I'm a 3D guy, so when it comes to like the animation, the CGI and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
CGI crazy.
I've never seen nothing that beautiful in my life, family.
Literally,
I
that's
mean,
what
we
I'm
were
saying.
seeing it in 3D, so I don't know how it looks on like the 2D screen or if you will, but on the screen with the 3D glasses, it looked like you right there. We
Yeah.
saw it in 4D first.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was good, but for 3 hours it's a lot. Like with the shaking of the chairs and all that, like it gets a little extra.
All the effects.
The
Yeah.
effects is a little extra. It was kind of cold in the movie theater. You had
It was
wind coming
freezing.
at us.
Yeah, that.
I cut the water off, but you supposed to get water like if it's raining and
Water
stuff.
went, had the scent, the
You could
smell.
smell stuff like trees and flowers, which was cool. You know, the whole 4D experience is something you want to experience. You know, for me, I like the IMAX better because it was just 3D and
Yeah,
it
we
was
wanted
extra
to do those.
crispy, family. I said extra crispy. So when it comes to like the acting, when it comes to the cinematography, and even the storyline was good. You know, the storyline was interesting. You have to see the first Avatar
I gotta
to
do that.
actually get the second one, family. We got 9 likes, 19 people in here. Please like and subscribe and share, family. But this, the soundtrack was good. It actually went with everything that was going
Yeah.
on. And it really felt like you in the movie when you watching the movie at the movie. So I got to say, as far as being the best movie I saw this year, I think I might have to say yeah. I think I might have to say that's the best one I've seen this year. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As far, whew, my opinion. So it was a great movie. Let me start with that. I give it 5 stars. Okay. So we saw it in 4DX. And 4DX, of course, you get all the special effects. You have the 3D glasses, but then you also get those special effects where you get the wind, whenever something's blowing. You get the scent of flowers and trees. You get what else? You get all the different things that are happening. Your seat is moving constantly, whatever's happening in the movie. If there's a crash, your seat is, it's moving around the theater. We also saw it in 3D Max, 3D IMAX. So the IMAX theater, the screen is like one of the biggest screens. So it's like it really is
I
there in your
definitely
face. So I did like the 3D IMAX version of it. I think it depends on your mood if you want to deal with all of the motion and all of that. I like 4D Max, 4DX, which is, you get everything. You really, really think you're a part of the movie when you go in and go see it in 4DX. But I would take either one. It's depending on my mood. But I just think that sci-fi movies like that, you have to see it at least in 3D. You have to. So I enjoyed it. The acting was great. I've never really been a fan of Zoe Saldana, but she made me a fan with this movie. She really
Yeah.
did
Yeah,
her
girl,
thing with that lead role. She did her thing. I have to give Zoe props on that. That was amazing. She played that part. There were other great
Yeah.
actors and actresses in the movie. I really enjoyed it, and you have to see it twice, So it was a really good movie. There was a lot to unpack in that movie. A lot of things that took place and happened with the tribes, with the people, the outsiders, So it was very interesting. There's a lot of lessons and messages in that film.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. I like that part of it. I like to be able to watch something that I can analyze and unpack. And there's some things to unpack in that film. That was good.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It's good.
And the movie is basically like, it's about a tribe of people or like a group of people called the Anapi. They're blue in color, and there's different tribes all over over their planet. Their planet is starts with a P. What's the planet called?
I know they were in Awa, so I don't know. If
Yeah, it was the
their
god, I
place
believe.
where,
But the
where they were.
planet, it starts with a P. It's a whole different planet from Earth. Now, people from Earth,
And it's like 10 times bigger than Earth.
people
Pandora.
from Earth was Pandora.
Pandora.
The people from Earth was going to that country or to that planet so that they can, because they said Earth was dying. The general there said Earth is dying, so we need to set up shop in this country. And they called the people hostiles, that lived on the country in their own country. Well, I said spoiler alert.
In
This
the
is a
beginning.
spoiler alert, family. So, now on there, if you saw the first Avatar, they already was there like looking for certain metals and stuff so that they could sell. And on this particular episode, there was a group of people who were actually doing like expeditions looking for, I believe those, like these big whales. And these big whales had something special in their brain where I believe they said it's 80 million. It cost $8 million
8 or 80.
just for like a jar of this stuff
Amen.
this liquid that's in their brain is $8 million, and they said it stops humans from aging. So,
It was 80. Yeah.
80.
oh, you haven't watched it yet? We said
Yeah.
spoiler alert, family. So,
Yeah, just stop watching.
Well, we need
the
to
whole
put a
movie
spoiler
is
in
like
the beginning of the title.
based, and then the guy from the first one, the
Put it
guy,
in the
the
beginning of
general who was you know, the general that got killed with the robot suit on in the first one, he was actually his consciousness was put in the avatar. So they had like avatars that with a different conscious, with a human consciousness, and I believe they were Marines. So they had like Marine avatars who was like there to infiltrate the regular avatars. So it was interesting how they set it up. I really enjoyed the storyline. You could get a lot out of it when you unpack the movie. You can actually get a lot out of it. So I'm gonna ask the family, who do you think the star is in that movie? Like if you had to pick one person or one character that's like a star, who would you say it is? I'm gonna start with you, Anna.
My favorite? Go ahead.
A star. It's between two. I'm trying to think. It's between the one who I forgot her name in the movie, the mother who plays Zoe, her and her daughter. That's not her daughter. The one with the she was acting because I like how toward spoiler alert for the third time. It's in the title. It's at the end. Spoiler alert. Well, we already didn't spoil something, but I like how her daughter unlocked something.
Not the whole thing. We ain't tell them like what happened.
Yeah. But at one point in the movie, the daughter, like, I missed some of it. I just know I came back. And the daughter, she had the ability, like, she was connected with the water, the aqua life, and she was able to, like, use that to her advantage. And man, I was like, that is so cool.
Yeah.
So I really did enjoy that.
Yeah.
And then the one, what is her name in the movie?
Which one?
The one who, no, the mother.
The mother.
Go into the mother. It don't matter if he's the same one. It don't matter.
Neytiri.
Neytiri.
Yeah, something like that.
She acted that part. Woo!
She was good.
She acted.
Yeah. So, yeah, now the daughter that Ailey was talking about actually was like a character that was born from, if you remember the lady that died, the Sigourney Weaver lady, at the end of part one, they were doing that ritual trying to like bring her back to life, but it didn't work. So with this one, she somehow was pregnant, and don't nobody know who the father was. I'm thinking it's something like how Mary was pregnant with Jesus, something like that, and they just said, you know, that's where my mind went. So the girl who was in the movie had special powers, and she didn't have a father. That's the girl he was talking about. So your favorite character, lovely wife?
I'm going to have to give it to Neytiri. Neytiri is Zoe Saldana. She played the mom. She did that. I'm sorry. I got to give her props for that. She did that. Yeah. It's a certain part I want to say, but a lot of people haven't seen the movie, and I don't want to say too much.
It's a spoiler.
But she put so much
This is for
emotion
people that
into
seen
her
it.
part. Like, you forget it's her. When you see her on screen, I forgot it was her.
I didn't even know it was her.
I didn't know it was her.
The only time I remember it was her when she started crying. 'cause
She
the face
really
makes me
became
cry
the
is
part.
familiar.
Like when she was, she broke down at a certain part of the movie and
Yeah.
started crying. I was tearing up.
Yeah, I was like,
wow. Yo, she really did that. She did that. I got to give it to her. Shout out to Zoe Saldana for that. She
So,
did that.
so what's the part, like the most emotional part for you?
When she lost her son,
Okay.
and you felt it. It was like in your chest, your stomach, the way she screamed, the way she like cried out for her son. And then when she got angry, when they had to go after
I
the
feel
Sky
that.
people for what had happened to him, she got her bow and arrow. She was with it. She was ready. And she was fierce. She was so many different things. She was fierce. and she could shoot that bow and arrow.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah.
she was off all chains with that, so she really did her thing, and I got to give her props for that. Yeah, that was really good.
Me, my favorite character
Yeah.
was I would have to say it's the younger son, the rogue son.
The rogue son.
So they had two sons in the movie. The Jake, who's the Avatar.
The dad.
He's the same guy from the first one who was crippled. He's the same guy. But now he's the Avatar, so he's not crippled no more, you know. So, all right, my husband bought me the first Avatar movie on DVD. I'm going to watch the first one
Yeah, I'm gonna
again,
go
then
back
watch.
and watch
Yeah,
it.
definitely
I
watch the first one first, and then come back to this video too, you know. But I think his rogue son. They had two sons. The rogue son was my favorite character, because out of him not listening to his parents all the time, he actually is the one who really he got him in bad situations, but then he helped them, you
Daddy
know,
helped. He
in the
did
worst
that. He
situations.
did.
He actually learned a lot, you know, and
Thinking about
you
it.
can learn a lot through that. Like,
That's
you know,
true.
sometimes
You
you
gotta
might
think
have
for yourself.
children that stray off or somewhere, but you know, you can't give up on them, you know, because a lot of people have to find their own way through life. You know, every time you tell your kids, do this, do that, do it. You know, you're not always right all the time. You know, sometimes your children have to find their own way. And sometimes they got to bump their head to find the hard way. Or their own way. But the part that was real emotional for me, not that I cried or anything, but I did feel something. And a tear almost came out, but not a tear of sadness. A tear like joy was with the whale.
Yes.
Like when the whale was going off.
Yes.
I think the whales
Yes.
were called Tukis or something in the movie. They were like these big whales, and they were real smart, and they were like
Yes, that was my
non-violent.
part.
And I don't want to give up too much of the movie, but it was a part in that movie where the whale
That was-
he
yes.
flipped.
Oh, he
You know what I mean? He
flipped.
flipped, and that really
I
brought
was
like
like-
a real strong emotion in my spirit. Both times I watched it too. Yeah, both times I watched it. Yeah.
No, yeah, I was thinking about that part. I'm like, yo, that whale went off. I was like,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, they were called the Tukun.
Tukun, yeah,
The
Tukun,
Tukun.
yeah.
The Tukun.
Yeah, the Tukun, yeah.
That whale went off.
Yeah, the whale went off.
And I like the part I like when the son actually first found the whale and bonded with him.
Yeah.
That was real nice. I was like, because like as a person, that be me. Like I'm a person that makes friends with the outcasts or the people that people hate on and never hear their side of the story. I'm that person. So I felt it. I was like, they don't know, man. Connect with the whale.
Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna have to ask, who was the character that you hated the most? That was like when you see them on screen, you like, yo, I can't stand this person.
I
Like,
already know.
You asking
You.
who, me? It was the guy. I'm trying to remember his
The Colonel?
name.
Which one?
I think it was the Colonel.
The Colonel.
okay,
main
yeah,
bad
he's
guy.
annoying.
The Colonel.
He was annoying in the
He was
first
actually
one.
the villain. So he was the Colonel. He was with the Sky People. He was the one hunting the avatars or their tribe. He was hunting them. So he was annoying. He was really annoying to me. Yeah. But I know without that it wouldn't be a storyline.
Right.
Yeah.
But he really played the part. So yeah.
How about you, Ayla?
His little son. I'm like, his son.
Yeah.
Because at first I was like, all right, oh, brother. And the mother said in the beginning, he belonged with his own.
Yeah.
She said that for a reason.
Yeah.
Because this little boy, it's like he all over the place.
Yeah.
It's like, which side
Yeah.
are you on?
Yeah.
If you watch it, you know what I mean. The little boy, Spider.
Yeah. Yeah. Spider. Yeah. You know what? I gotta agree with Ayla. Spider
Oh my God.
was one of the most annoying. I'm gonna move over here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get too many people in my shot here, family.
Yeah, 'cause they
Let
keep
me go
covering
over
your
here, yeah.
face and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh man.
I'm just sitting right here.
Yeah. They can sit where they want, you know. I sit next to little Ayla in the building. All right, let me turn this, family. Let me get get this going here. Yeah, I try to. All right.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'm just come over there.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a little boy on there that was annoying as heck, family. Like he would get on your nerves, family, cause he was like in everything. He was the son of the colonel, right? Now in the first one, you remember like the colonel died, and in this one they tell you that they actually sent everybody back to Earth that was from what they call the Sky People. Everybody was from Earth. They sent them back to Earth. So they couldn't bring kids because I guess they couldn't fly that long or something. I don't know, but they couldn't bring the children. So he was left there, the guy's son. But he grew up with the avatars. Like, you know, he knew the language. He always running around. He was like a little rat, like, because the avatars, they like real big and tall. And he's like real short and he just running around like, you know, like a little dog. They used to call him Monkey. And he was just annoying, family. And you'll see, we're not going to give up why he's annoying. But yeah, I agree with Ayla. Spider
Yeah.
was the worst character. Well, he played his part, but
Yeah,
he was just annoying, family. He was annoying. I'm thinking maybe we should probably move over there, and then we would have a lot of extra.
Over near the
Yeah,
window or something.
yeah. You take this. I'm gonna take this. Yeah, we're gonna move, family. Can you take that book bag? Yeah, yeah. We're gonna go over here so that we ain't getting nobody in the shop because this is a different country.
Across the mic.
We don't like to be disrespectful to some people because there's a lot of
No,
women who are modest here, and you
Yeah, I
know
got
with
that.
modesty comes with not showing your face a lot, and when people are eating, you know they pretty much have to show their face to eat. So I don't want to get in the way of anybody's modesty, if you will, family. Yeah, so we're gonna move over here and do what we got to do. Yeah, but I believe all in all, the Avatar is definitely a must-watch movie. It's definitely packed with a lot of action. It's packed with a good storyline. The storyline, you can relate that to a lot of storylines that go on in the world today, family. You know, I must say, because there's a lot of indigenous tribes out there, or you know, a lot of our ancestors, you know, connected to the earth, connected to the animals, connected to everything, you know, living their best life. And then here comes, you know, colonizers, or if you will, or anything, you know, coming and taking over and just trying to destroy your way of life, or actually succeeding in destroying it. But it's definitely a good movie, and I would definitely say, yeah, a must see. It's a must see. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I think it's like it's too much on this side. I think that for me, the lessons in that, I like the family sticking together.
Yeah,
They
that too.
they fought, they stuck together no matter what happened. They were together. I know at first the mom, she wanted to stay. When you know trouble came, they had to leave their home where they had always called home in the forest, and they had to go and dwell amongst the other people who were, I guess, kind of like their cousins, if you will, the sea people. And I like the strength of the family sticking together no matter what, and in the midst of all the trouble and the things that they faced. That was great. That was great. And again, that mom, I mean, dad was good too, but mom, she was, wow, she was amazing. Yeah, she really kept family together.
Yeah. So, Ayla, how'd you feel overall about the movie?
Overall, I recommend heavily. I will say that. And it's definitely a movie you need to watch more than once. Unpack some things.
Definitely.
If you're the average person, you're probably not going to get some of the stuff in there. But if you know a lot about life and what's going on in this world, you'll be able to pick up on some things in that movie.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I just had a question.
Definitely. And somebody said they watched, and this is kind of off the top. Go ahead. What was you going to say?
No, Jayla Ford. Shout out, sis. Jayla Ford wanted to know what the theater snacks or cinema snacks are like. I bet they're outrageous.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So,
Oh, my goodness. Now, that made the movie.
You can get a cheeseburger. You can get fries. You can get popcorn chicken.
We had some goobers yesterday.
Onion rings. All kinds of candy.
Let me
Nachos
tell you,
with
family.
cheese. Nachos with jalapeno.
We had this popcorn, right?
Wait, let me finish.
Go
Pizza.
ahead.
You can get all kinds of pizza. And I think there was even a restaurant dedicated to serving other types of food that you could take into the theater too. But it's almost you could take dinner in there.
Yeah. I'm getting burly out here, but I'm working out too, so I'm getting like muscle and burl. But anyway, that's way beside the point. So, so we got this popcorn, right?
Oh gosh.
It had like a little bit of like bite to it. It was like spicy kind of, and then it had like Cheetos in there, right? We had got the Cheetos and popcorn mixed together. Then that ain't even it, fam. We was on our burrow, like we was on our burly joint. Like we had that mixed in with like that caramel popcorn,
Salted caramel.
salted caramel. And me and my wife ain't stopped there. We was like, no, we gonna do it. We gonna go all the way, fam. We had got some goobers to go down with that. A big, we had the big iced tea, peach iced tea,
Oh,
if
peach
you
iced
will.
tea. Yeah, you gotta get something.
And-
You get iced tea.
That's right. And we ain't even stopped there, fam. We also got the nachos with the cheese in it. I said the nachos with the cheese. That's right. We ain't eat all day, so that was our meal.
Well, that was date night. We do that.
Uncle William.
We do that.
Yeah.
Special.
Yeah. Plus it was day.
Yeah,
night.
we
Yeah.
saved our stomachs for that. Yeah, we saved our stomachs.
Oh,
so
gosh.
We didn't even eat that day, so we saved our stomachs. So that's what we ate. I know it was junk. I know,
Yeah.
but look, that's date night. We had fun, and it was comfortable. I enjoyed the 3D one.
Yeah, I like the 3D one
IMAX.
better than the
Oh
4D.
man, the seats were like those black leather lazy boy type
Yeah,
joints. You know,
and
they
you
had
get-
the big cup holder, and you got the armrest, and I think in between ours was like a little table built in.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
So that means you get your whole. They had the whole armrest. It's
Yeah.
like a lazy boy chair, then another lazy boy chair. Like you're not sharing armrest, family. You got the same armrest. Also, I like to shout out Mill, Julie, Coffee, Kaim, and Savannah for going to the movie. Who?
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
went with
Savannah
us.
for going to the movies with us the first time. We had a great time with
Great
them.
time.
And we thank you all for coming with us, or inviting us to the movies actually. We had a great time there and we appreciate that. We definitely love the Avatar. Now, someone said that they seen Emancipation. And let me tell you, family. Me and the wife, we had a little, we had to cuddle on the couch and we watched that the other day.
Yes.
We could come back and do a
Yeah, we'll do a
review for
separate
that.
one for
We'll
that.
do a review for that
Yeah,
one
let's
too.
talk about that. I want to get a little notes
Yeah,
and look
we,
at
we
it.
really
Maybe
want
watch
to get
it
into
again.
that
That
one
was
as well.
good.
That one was better than what I thought.
Yeah, you know.
But one thing I did not like that I can say, I did not like the Haitian accent because that brother was actually from America.
Okay, yeah.
He was actually born. Well, they say he was born in Haiti in the movie, but when you look it up, he's actually born in America. But I know that
Yeah.
in Louisiana they do have, like back then especially, they had accents, you know,
Yeah.
because the French was there and stuff like that. So, you know, I know that, but the accent just wasn't, it just didn't sound good to me, family. It just really
Yeah.
didn't sound good to me.
Yeah, it could change slightly, a little bit, a little bit of ways through. Like in the beginning, it is the accent is a little different. As you get towards the middle of the movie, it seemed like it changed slightly. I could see
Yeah.
the difference in it, but I know that the people of Louisiana are Creole, but at the same time, it was like you said, they claimed that he was born in Haiti, but when you check it out and do your historical, your research, then it's like he was born in
Yeah,
America.
yeah,
So it's a
yeah.
little twisted up. That part for me was a little
Yeah,
iffy there.
Yeah.
How
yeah, the accent.
that was.
But other than that, the movie is yay.
But I
You
gotta
know
give
what I'm
it up
saying?
to
Yeah.
Will Smith. He played the hell out of that part.
Shout out to Will,
he
man.
really
Yeah.
played that part.
Because even with the accent, it's still a good movie
He
to me.
became the character.
Yeah,
Like, wow.
yeah,
He's an amazing actor. Really
Yeah.
is. Really. Yeah.
true.
And not just because he's from Philly.
Yeah,
he really
that's
is
a
a
big
great
part
actor.
of it.
He really
Yeah.
is a great actor.
Yeah, he played
really
that part. Lady J, shout out to Lady J in the
Yeah,
building.
he played that part.
Yeah, he
didn't
did. He played that.
He did that.
played
He
that. I ain't-
became a slave.
Yeah, he became that brother.
that was
what's
something.
his name?
Peter.
Pete. Yeah,
Peter,
yeah.
his name is Peter.
Yeah, they call him Whip
Yeah,
Pete.
Peter.
Yo, he was no joke in that movie, man.
He played
was
that.
No joke. But yeah,
Man.
family. Shout out to everybody's in here. If y'all have any questions or any comments or anything, you can say them now, family. We out here. We got a couple people in the room. Shout out to Lady J. I was on the edge of my seat. You was on the edge of your seat for which movie? The Avatar or Emancipation? We're going to talk about Emancipation probably the next time. I don't want to confuse the
Yeah, the reviews.
videos.
Nah.
But yeah, shout out to everybody who's in the building sharing. Peep the message that it gave a great understanding about the cycle of life. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, Avatar.
It did. And
It did.
when you see the avatars, you picture them or you can feel like,
Yeah.
even though the characters might be from a different race and nationality, but you just feel like they're indigenous, melanated
you can
people
feel-
because of the locks and
Right,
stuff
they
like
are
that.
rocks,
You know,
right.
so it's definitely a cool movie, and it definitely the Avatar definitely
And you could watch it with the whole family.
you could watch.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I liked
You
it.
could watch it with the whole family.
I liked it because you could watch it with the whole family. Now, Afro-Nomadas asks us a question, and we're going to go around the circle. We're going to start with Ayla
Uh-oh.
and see what her answer is. Oh yeah, that's right. Ayla didn't see Emancipation,
I ain't see it yet.
but which movie is better? I would have to. Oh, go ahead. I'll let you go first.
All right, for me, I'm all about different genres. I mean, I teach literature and stuff like that, so comparing that to that is two different things for me. One is sci-fi, one is realistic fiction. And realistic fiction, it's or that's more like a historical fictional piece, I would say, historical fiction, because that character, as they say, did exist, and it was based on his life. So more of a historical fiction piece as far as Emancipation. And then the other one was definitely sci-fi. So I can't compare the two. They're two different categories. Now, if it was two movies in the same category, I could, but I would have to say both of them were great movies. Both were good. I would see both. Yeah, I would see both. Yeah.
I think for me, I would have to go with. They both good movies, and to compare, as my wife was saying, it's very difficult to compare two movies like that.
Yeah, it's two different categories.
It's two different categories. That's like comparing rap to R&B, or like it's like.
If you say aliens versus that, I would have to say that.
You said Aliens.
Yes, that would be a better.
The Avatar was the best movie I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Now Emancipation was good too, but it's a different kind of good. Would I want to see that again? I probably would see it again, especially depending on how it is. I'll see it again.
Now, Jayla said, was it brutal, similar to 12 Years a Slave? Now, we didn't see that, so
I seen 12 Years a
you
Slave.
saw it? I didn't.
I think some parts may be a little hard, but it's more balanced. And Emancipation is more balanced. The trauma is more balanced. Everything is more balanced.
Okay.
And it's a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't like movies that's just too trauma. I don't like that.
That's
that
why
don't feel good on my spirit.
That's why I hesitated to watch it, because I got tired of the so-called slave movies and seeing our people kind of being beat down, and it's always this this brutal element. And I was like, okay, I've seen them all, and I didn't want to see it. But then you start hearing all the reviews online. People are like, oh, it was great. You gotta see it. And so me and my husband were like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. We tried it, and I'm glad we did. It was different. So at least halfway through, it starts to shift. So you gotta watch it.
Yeah.
And it was some classic things said in there. Some of the lines, we'll unpack that later, because we'll do this on another review for that one.
Yeah.
I love some of the parts, the writing, some of the things that were said in that movie. Really spot on. Like it teaches you a lot. Yeah. So I would definitely see it again. So it wasn't one of those like how we watched what was it, Roots back in the day.
Yeah.
Wasn't like that. Not as intense as that.
Nah.
You did have those elements, but it was, like he said, more balanced.
Yeah, it was more balanced.
Yeah, you really get something out of it. It's like it takes a turn,
yeah.
and it's like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really did
They
good.
did-
The
they did
acting
good
was good.
stuff.
Everything was good.
Yeah, it was good.
I don't watch slave movies. Whereas the Booker T. Washington film or the Frederick Douglass, one of the greatest orators of the 19th century.
All right.
Yeah, I mean-
Yeah, fam, Charles Irby. That's good, but I think that we need to get in the habit of telling our own stories.
Yeah, that's
That's
who it is.
important. We got to get together, and there are people who are in that realm, in that space, need to start working together, pooling money, and shooting. We shoot our own films. People who are in that space and who are gifted and talented to do that, they need to see it as a must, or something that we need to do, and do it, and stop waiting on other people to tell our stories. Because you wait for somebody else to tell your story, it's not going to be told the way it should have been told. So I think us waiting on Hollywood all the time to do that is a no. We need to start doing it ourselves.
Everything she said, family. Yeah, I can't even add nothing to it because she just said it all, family. But yeah, that's true. Just telling our own stories, and it's a lot of stories to be told too, man. It's a lot of stories to be told. But I hope the Interaction Broadband TV channel will have a diaspora culture education channel so our kids can stop. All right, so it's a broadband channel coming out. I mean, that's good. You know what I'm saying? I want to see a movie about the Haitian Revolution. 1805 is a documentary, I think. The brother 1804, I think it's 1804. 1805 is one of them. Look it up, because I don't want to get that wrong.
Yeah.
That's a good documentary. I believe the brother Tyreek Nasheed made that documentary about the Haitian Revolution. Very good documentary.
1804.
1804.
The Hidden History of Haiti.
The Hidden History of Haiti.
Yeah, 1804.
We watched that as a family. It was very good. Yeah. As far as movies about that, I don't know. But it's a lot of movies to be told. It was a Nat Turner movie that came out. I don't know if I really like that one. Yeah, I don't know if I really like that. I would, however, love to see a film about Frederick Douglass. Yeah, I mean, that would be good. That would be good. There's a lot of films to be seen out here, family. A lot of stuff that could be made. I would like to see some more movies about like Native Americans, especially the darker ones. I would like to see more films about that and more stuff about that history. The mound builders, and people like that. The Z people, the Olmecs, stuff like that. Even Aztec culture, in history, stuff in Southern America, stuff like that. I would like to see more movies about that ancient history. The people used to write and put the stuff on the walls. I remember the Nat Turner movie. It could have been better. Yeah. It was kind of like a blue ball experience. Family. Yeah, I didn't like that one. I didn't really like that one. Yeah.
Like trying to figure out what.
Yeah, I didn't really like that. You know what my show was? The Coon, not Coon, but a show that had like slavery in it was what was it? Out something. Remember that slave show we was
Underground.
watching? Underground.
And they stopped it.
Now that show was good, man.
Right.
Underground. They was whooping ass in Underground, and I think they was whooping ass so much that they had to stop the show, family. But Underground was good. Another show that I really enjoyed was what's that show we was watching? Dang, I can't think of that show.
Hold on. Ooh, it's gonna come to me.
It's a good show too, and I think they stopped it.
And they stopped it.
It was a brother.
Right
he
when
came
it was about
back.
to get. It was about to get good.
We ain't see the woman came because
Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft Country. That's a good
Country.
one.
Oh, that show
That's
was
a
good.
good one,
That show
family.
was good.
Yeah, that's a good
Lovecraft
one.
Country. Yes.
Lovecraft Country is one
That's
to watch.
it.
Shout out to Noella L. Dixon family, who's currently in the building. Bonjour families. We Sava. Beautiful people. Shout out to you and your family.
Shout out to Lila.
We did not watch The Woman King because the homie tribe, I really don't agree with the stuff they did in the past. I really don't want to be praising that and feeling good in a movie about that too today, because that was some corny stuff that they did in the past. A lot of people, ancestors, got put in bad situations, and for me to watch a movie where they're the heroes, that don't sit right with my spirit, fam. My ancestors don't want me to see nothing like that, so I'm good on that one. But shout out to Viola Davis. I believe that she's a very good actor.
Yeah, she is.
But I couldn't, like Lupita didn't want to play in that. I couldn't watch it. Fam.
Wow.
That's right. I couldn't watch it. Yeah. So I have no interest in the Woman King and movie glorifying slave. He's just saying what I said. That the Woman Kingdom was prolific slave traders. They either married Portuguese slave traders.
I think that movies like that are built on sensationalism, and what that is, if people don't understand it, and if you're not careful, you're drawn in by cinematics. You're drawn in by the martial arts piece, the combat, that kind of stuff. You're drawn in by cinematics. You're drawn in by that, and just being what's the word for it? There's a word for it. Just the excitement that you see in the preview, and you're drawn in by that, and you watch it. But then when you actually do the research of the backstory, and you find out the truth, it's like that's really not who they were, And what they did is something that I'm not going to glorify that. You're selling your people into slavery. That's not something And that's what I mean by we got to tell our own story.
Yeah,
If
we
you're
do.
waiting for somebody else to tell it, they can easily flip it
Throw
and
a
make
trick
it
bag
something
in
else,
there.
and you're watching something
Yeah.
and you're feeding that to your spirit, and it's like, oh, next thing you know, you're cheering on. It's like strike
People who
catchers.
oppress you, yeah.
Yeah, you're
I'm
cheering that
good.
on, and I'm like, I can't do that. Nah, I'm not gonna
I'm
do that.
good.
Much
Yeah.
respect to Viola Davis. She's an amazing actress.
Yeah, and to all the actors,
Nothing
in
taken
there,
away
you know.
from her or anybody who was acting in that. It's just the backstory, the storyline of it. I can't agree with. So
We didn't even watch the second Black Panther because I felt like in the first Black Panther, they killed the hero. Killmonger was my hero, and they killed him. So I didn't want to watch the second one. I was still hurt
It's your
off of that,
favorite character.
and I don't want to watch the second one. I'm good
Your
off of
favorite
that.
character.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But let's see what Ayla thinks. What do you think about the new Black Panther, Ayla?
What? I didn't see that.
Uh,
Everyone I talked to said it wasn't even that good.
uh,
They were like, they were like, oh, it's okay. And I was like, oh, rad. I didn't see it though. So,
Other than Avatar, what's the best movie you watched this year?
like a new one? I don't be watching no new movies. Like, movie? American?
Yeah. Oh, you watched the Japanese or the Korean?
That movie was sad as crap. Oh my gosh. I don't like sad movies. But I can't really think of nothing new that's American now that I've seen this year. Because I didn't see Emancipation yet. So, I saw it was an Avengers movie. That was good. I never finished it though. It was actually good. I cause it was, what were they talking about? I think it was like these other realities or something. It was like they were just basically like saying when this guy, he kept dreaming and then he would wake up, but it was never a dream. Like he was actually him in other realities dying and coming back to it's hard to explain, but I just like that concept they had in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
other
and
than
that's
that, but that's
late-
it.
late-
But
yeah.
nothing tops Avatar right now, so
Oh, yeah.
I can't even
Avatar's
nothing is
good.
topping Avatar right now.
Yeah, like Ayla said, Avatar is number one. I like it because it's a family movie
That
as well.
too.
There's no hidden agendas or like just something gonna pop out. The damn pussy done popped out somewhere.
close to that word.
It's good. I like it. The fact that you can just watch it with your family and nothing's gonna pop out on you. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to close your daughter's or your wife's eyes or nothing. Everything is good. You ain't got to feel uncomfortable in there. And it's not just, all kinds of scenes that's too much is too much. It's not just if it's a same sex or if it's all of them be having me feel uncomfortable, because I could be watching Power and a show Power and it could be like a scene on there and I'm like, all right, y'all doing too much, man. This is too much. Like if I wanted to see that, I could go on the internet and see the real deal. I ain't got to be doing this. This is too much. Come back to the storyline, So nowadays, like sex scenes is just too much.
Yeah.
It don't matter what it is. It's just
You
too
got
much.
some
man.
shows it's like overdoing it. Too.
It's
But I'm
just
not gonna call
overdo
out
it.
the shows, but it's like the
Overdo it.
whole element. How we used to watch TV with our parents, and you can just sit and enjoy a show, whether it's action, whether it's drama, horror, whatever category. You used to really enjoy it. So it's kind of different, So we want to see more of what. I want to see more storyline. I can care less about the sex scene. You know what I mean? We want to see more of the storyline, what's really going on, building up characters. People need to spend time building up the characters and stay off the sheets.
Yeah.
Build up some character. Let us see more about the lives of characters. There are some movies that I think could have been better, but I mean, so I think that element and just trying to feed that to our kids, they're overdoing it. And that's when you start losing audiences because, we need more action, more, and scenes. Like I said, building up characters and getting more into the depths in the lives of characters and what that person was about or, that kind of thing. So I think Avatar really, really did a good job with that.
Yeah.
That film was really good. You get to learn about the tribe and learn about the lives of the people and how they survived and what happened prior to this particular happening or thing going on. So I really enjoyed that. And no sex scenes. You can watch that with the family.
Yeah.
And it was that good,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nothing's uncomfortable. Not even like the killing ain't too much. It ain't like brains and stuff going everywhere. You know, it's good. It's a good, wholesome film. Little kids could watch this. You know, so shout out to the directors and everybody who made that movie because it's very good. I enjoyed every aspect of that movie. Yeah. Now somebody said something interesting on here. They said, um, let's see, yeah, I know this is all subject, but when are you two coming out with the album? I didn't know you two were musicians. Stumbled on some old videos. You two got some skills, made me want to hop on the keys.
Shout out to Pete.
Shout out to Pete the Messenger, man. Yeah, your son got skills, man. Y'all, you doing your thing out there.
Shout
We
out
see
to
what
you.
you're doing.
That's right, your son.
Yeah, y'all doing your thing out there, man. As far as our music thing, I just got a MIDI controller, so I'm like in the process of getting to making beats and stuff like that. And this is stuff that's hard to do when you're a nomad, like making beats and my wife's singing and doing stuff like that. So we're getting into everything while we're out here and we have the time to do it because we have a lot that we do and we constantly are reinventing ourselves. So I'm glad that we have the nomad thing going on, but we also got this other thing going on. We met off of music, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you want to expound on that, baby, go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you for the comment. Thank you. Who is that? Jay, Lady J. Thank you so much. Yeah. So definitely we are here. This is our home, number 2, and just still getting settled and getting things in place, doing what we have to do, and definitely checking out. We've been able to check out a few venues and different things. So neo soul vibe. Yeah, I like it's more of a fusion. It's not really like neo soul. I would say more fusion. We intertwine a lot of different elements and sounds. So I'm also a poet, a writer, and so try to mix all of that together as well. So we'll see what happens. We don't force creativity, so we'll see what happens. We'll keep you guys posted. So whatever happens, have been getting a little inspiration since being back and off the road traveling. So definitely, we'll see what happens. We'll let y'all know. And thank you for checking out the page. All right, thank you.
Yeah. Jay Shirt, have y'all met any Black Hebrews doing your travels around the continent of Africa? Yes, we have. Met some Black Hebrew brothers and sisters out there. Yeah. I don't even want to say where they're from because a lot of times we
I don't
meet
know where people are from. Yeah.
Black Hebrews. They like to just be, just chilling, not too busy or out there. You know what I mean? So shout out to those brothers and sisters. Hit the like button. But yeah, family, thank you all for tuning in to our review of the Avatar. Definitely thank everybody who is here right now. Thank y'all for the likes adding up to the people that's on here.
That's right.
And we are grateful for each and every last one of you, family. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share our videos. We're getting like hundreds of subscribers every day, but our views are going down for some reason. That's weird to me.
That's weird.
How do you get hundreds of subscribers each and every day, family? We get over 100 subscribers every day.
That's bad math.
But our views are going down. So I believe, if we're shadow man, that's what it is. But just make sure you like and share our videos because something is not adding up.
Believable.
Yeah, it's not adding up. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to say anything else.
I know.
But shout out to everybody who's out there.
And those of you who are faithful and subscribe, are still subscribed and who are watching and who click on the videos and share them. There are a lot of you who share. We thank you so much. That's so sweet of you for sharing and watching the videos when you can. And I know you're not going to always catch each and every live, but when you do see that it's posted, then you go back and you check it out. I thank you for that. That's amazing. And we definitely appreciate you guys. So in order for us to continue to do this, we definitely need you guys to like, share, subscribe, share the videos as much as possible. Make sure you thumbs up the video, thumbs up, and thank you for the thumbs up that we have thus far and the content. And I want to say this. I know that there in the past, recently, there are people who are, in their feelings because we're not on the continent. But again, I have to emphasize and stress that we are nomads. And if you don't know what nomad means, you might need to figure that one out. We're nomads, and it's not that we don't love anybody or like anybody any less. That has nothing to do with anything. We enjoy traveling, and we try to make good content for you guys to know what it's like in the world around us. And you have to know what's going on in the world around you. There's nothing wrong with that. You put boundaries on your mind and your capabilities, then you're trapped. I don't believe in putting boundaries on myself. My family does the same. We don't put boundaries on what we're able to do, what we're able to accomplish, where we're able to go. From South Carolina, love you. Thank you. Yes, thank you, James Cooper from SC. Shout out to my fam in South Carolina. My fam in South Carolina loves and appreciates. Our family up north loves and appreciates. So when you got love, the people you guys on here right now checking us out, we know that we are loved, and that's good. That's good enough, really. So those who don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. You got to get out your feelings. But yeah, so we love and we've met the people we have met thus far in our travels. We've met so many different people from around the world who've been gracious to us, nice, even here. The energy is lovely. People are great, and it is what it is. So we love traveling, and we're here right now. We're going to continue to bring you great content. We hope you enjoy it, and you can also see what's out there. There are opportunities here, and I think my sister on here, I think it was Trina, asked if I was having another webinar. I did post that as well, Trina, and so didn't get too much feedback on that one, but there were people who hit me up in the email, so I was kind of confused, like, you hit me up, but then I posted, and then there's so you got to let me know if that's what you're looking for. Opportunities are here. Opportunities are here. So if that's what we're looking for, I'm ready to put my 2 weeks in. I feel you. But if that's what you're looking for, I can provide information for you. We can have another one, but people have to be serious, because my time is precious. I have a lot of things that I could be doing, and I would love to do that, put on another webinar, but people have to be serious about what they want. The opportunities are here. And I believe that, hey, my Nomad family, hope all is well. All is beautiful, baby. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. Shout out to you. And all of you who are checking us out, tuning in and being supportive. No matter what, you are still here. That's because you are genuine. You genuinely love us. You don't love us just because we're in a certain location. And that's how my mom always said, you're going to really find out who your friends are. You always find out who your friends are, because it doesn't matter or where you're located. If you really, really, truly love me and respect me, you're going to be down with me wherever I am. We're good people, and we do good things, and we promote people wherever we are. If you're a good person, I go with vibes. We go on vibes. You're a good person, but you got people that, you help people, and they spit in your face. I've seen it, seriously, and it blows my mind. But, I'm a true believer in karma. I'm not a religious person, I'm a spiritual person. I believe in karma, the creator, and I know that whenever you bless people, whenever you do good, it's going to come back to you. It might not be immediate, but it will come back to you. You're nasty and ugly and rude to people, it will come back to you when you least expect it. So I always say, watch how you go through this life, watch how you treat people, watch what you do, because it will come back to you. And I think we're receiving so much love. I love it. I love you. We love you, and we thank you for your support. That's my spill.
Thank you.
Yeah. If I had the clap sound, I put the clap on right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, give it up. But yeah, it's nothing else I could say, family. Yes, I do good just because I expect nothing back.
Make any sense?
Facts, family. When you have a good heart, family, that's all you do, man. I was telling Ayla the other day that just be careful who you talk to and who you get close to, because you have a good heart. People try to take advantage of people that have good hearts. And then I'm thinking again, like, sometimes you just have to learn on your own. So, Ayla's getting at an age where she's just going, she's almost 18, so I believe me and my wife, we pretty much done our job. You know what I mean? So her discernment and what she goes through is on her now. You know what I'm saying? Whoever she rocks with, that's who she rocks with. The trials and tribulations of life, and she just has to learn on her own. You know. And a lot of times we have to do that is take that protective hand off of our kids. We want them to be protected and want them to do well and want them to succeed in everything they do. But sometimes you just have to let go and let them learn for themselves. 'Cause that's how you learn anyway. You know, you learn for yourself. But I believe that Ayla will do well. You know, she's almost 18. She's got a good head on her shoulders. You know?
Yes. Or something. I presume. But yeah, on my arm, I am so sore. That hurt. That took a lot. Woo. Now I'm still sore from bounce. Woo. 'Cause we was playing dodgeball, and I was throwing that with like everything in me. I was like, whoosh. I believe we take our hands off the wheel with our children too early.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know what's gonna happen in life. Like at the end of the day, whatever gonna happen, gonna happen.
Yeah.
You can't control nothing. And you never truly know. I don't know. There's so much. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I always try to listen to my gut feeling. You know, that's the best thing I guess you can do. I don't know, or something. I don't know. Miss Ayla is adorable. She will, dang, it's disappearing and whatnot. She will be just fine. She is an awesome young lady. And that's what, thank you so much for that stuff.
Oh yeah. So.
Oh goodness! Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm still trying to get used to this, family.
Yeah, speaking of that, check out, if you haven't checked out the last video that was uploaded when she went to her first concert. That was so amazing. We had fun. We really had fun. And so it was Ayla's first concert. If you haven't seen that, it's just like clips of our evening. How we had so much fun. Oh my goodness. Yeah, adults, all ages. We had so much fun out there. So check that out.
Yeah. And don't ask why I wasn't there. I was supposed to go, but I was tired.
We gotta do a story time.
But I messed up, man. I messed up.
When we got back, he was like, "Nah, man, y'all had so much fun. I'm gonna go to the next one. I gotta go."
I should have went.
Yeah, we had
Let me
so
tell
much
y'all
fun.
what happened real quick before we get off, man. So they was like, "Hey, you supposed to go," and I knew this was gonna happen. Like 2 weeks, we knew for like a month that they wanted to go here. And when the day came, you know, I'm like, all right. I really don't feel like going. Like, let me just let them go ahead. I'm like, y'all just go ahead. I'm gonna just stay here and work on some things because I had some computer stuff that I wanted to work on. Plus, I just got my keyboard and I wanted to like play, you know, make some beats and stuff like that. And so they left. Like it was like 6 o'clock or 5:30 when they left at night p.m.
No, it was before that because I called him at 6 something from the festival.
All right, so what time they like 5?
Took us an hour and a half, so it was about 4.
Yeah.
We left about 4. 4. So I did pick up one of my friends, picked her up. So about 4-ish. Yeah, we got there like 5:30, almost 6.
Yeah, so they left, family. And as soon as they left, like, all right, let me clean up a little bit, you know. So I'm like cleaning up. And I got the trash, and I'm like, let me take the trash out. So I go out the door. Matter of fact, before I went to take the trash, I put my shirt on because I had like a wife beater on. I'm like, I don't want to go out here, you know, because we live in an apartment building. I'm like, I don't want no lady to see me and you know, be all like, oh man, look at his muscles. No, I'm playing.
You're real funny.
No, I'm playing. I ain't want no ladies to see me because this is a modest country and I like to be respectful. You know, so I covered up my chest. I put a shirt on. You know, I went out there with no sneakers on, family. You know, so I go out, and then the door shut behind me, and I'm like, oh.
The door's locked from the outside.
Now here, the door's locked. Like you know, if you ain't got no key, you done. Like they don't got an extra key downstairs. They don't got no extra keys, family. You done. If you go out there with no keys, you done. So they just left. It was probably like a half an hour. So I'm stuck outside. I had the door closed. I'm stuck outside. I threw the trash away. I'm like, dang. So I looked in my pocket. I'm like, oh, thank God I had my money. I had like a couple dollars on me. I had like what, 250 not dirhams on me, family. So I'm like, dang. So I'm like, what am I gonna do this whole time? So I had to go get like buy some sneakers. I had to walk barefooted to get some sneakers outside like I'm crazy. You know, I'm like gotta go across the street.
Traffic. Oh yeah.
Traffic and stuff. There's people looking at my feet. You know, I got my corns and bunions out, family. I'm like, dang. So I go to the store and find it. Thank God we live close to like everything we live at. So I go to the store. I buy me some new sneakers, which I needed some sneakers anyway. So I get some sneakers with my little money, and then I just walk around. I had to walk around for like 3 hours. I walked like probably like 5 to 10 miles, family, no lie. I'm walking. Thank God I didn't just have my white beater on, because all the girls would have been. No, I'm playing, baby. Goodness. But no, it was, you know, it's a modest country. I don't even know if you could be out there like that. But thank God I had my shirt on. Thank God I had my money in my pocket. I had like walked until I couldn't walk no more till my hips start hurting. So I had to like wait in the stairway. I was like sleeping, freezing on the stairway. It was cold too, family. It seemed like the creator them cut the air conditioner, the AC on.
AC is free around here.
So it was freezing out there, man. I'm like, oh gosh, when y'all gonna get home? It was like 11:30, and I'm like, all right, they should be home by now. And I'm freezing and shaking and shivering on the steps, and they ain't get back till like 1:30 in the morning. I said they ain't get back till like 1:30 in the morning.
1:30. He's already there. It's like 12. Hey, what time you get back?
It was 1:30. It was 1:30.
We were already in there. You
were
still out there. We didn't see you. We was there for a minute. We was there for like 30 minutes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, his phone in here. Where would you go with no phone?
I ain't have my phone. That's another thing.
That's what I knew. I said, oh God, what happened?
I couldn't play on my phone. If I had my phone, I'd at least be like cool. I ain't had no phone. Yeah. It was like a cyber internet place. I bought some sneakers, then I tried to go up there so I could at least try to like email them, you know, like, yo,
I started to check my email.
Make sure y'all don't stay there all night, because I'm out here. I couldn't even do that, family. And I ain't want to stop nobody on the side of the street and be like, yo, can I use your phone so I can get on Facebook, you know? And I don't know her number by heart. I was just all the way behind holdout, family. That let me know I should have went, family. I should have just went. So I apologize for not going. From here on out, I know I should have went.
It's okay. It's all right. We learn the hard way, don't we?
Yeah. But yeah, family, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Unapologetic Nomads. Please keep up on what we doing, family. Hit us up on Instagram at unapologetic_nomads. Also on Facebook, you can hit me up at Aaron Bellucci Jackson. On Twitter, you can hit us up on Unapologetic NO3, and on was it LinkedIn? LinkedIn, hit us up on Unapologetic Nomads. On Snapchat, hit us up on Unapologetic Nomads.
I didn't even know about that.
You don't got no Snapchat?
Keep saying stuff.
Type in Unapologetic Nomads and hit us up, beautiful people. That's right. We hit my wife up.
Mickey Baraka, MICKIBAROCCA. Thank you guys. And did the website, unapologeticnomads.com. Shout out to all the new people who have subscribed to the newsletter, and the new one is coming out soon. The last version just went out like 2 weeks ago. So shout out to all you guys who've signed up for the new newsletter. It is free, and you can actually, there's a link on the website where you can sign up for that. So a lot of goodies on there. There's some folks who are advertising their businesses in the newsletter, and some other good things that are in there for you as well. Shout out to you guys. So a big shout out. I don't know if y'all know this sister, the one and only Moo Fresh. She from the DMV area. She ripped that stage up at Soul DXB. Okay, so our good sister from US, and she is a sister. She did her thing. She commanded the crowd. Like, we had a great time at that concert, but it was more than just a concert. It was like fashion, it was like food, it was so many things, like a festival. But the elements of hip hop and soul were definitely everywhere up in there. They even had a roller skating rink. I mean, that was so amazing. So check out that video if you get a chance. Ayla's first concert. There was so much going on. But shout out to Moo Fresh. She did her thing. She is She's fire. Sister is fire. She's a singer, songwriter, and a hip hop artist as well. And I think she used to write for Jill Scott. She is freaking amazing. That was great. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Welcome to the Travelers member.
Yeah.
Shout out to our new member, Vanessa.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, family. So I'm also, I know Ayla got some I keep going down. Ayla got some social medias.
Yes. Follow me on Instagram at ALA_THE_artist if you want art. Or like logos or like t-shirt designs or something. Okay, let me stop playing. But no, yeah, seriously, you can contact me on there if you need any type of art done for book covers, t-shirts, logos, any of that. That's it.
All right, family. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know who the family is. And we the unapologetic nomads. And we unapologetic.
Nomadic.
This is slow. I don't know why this is slow. It's messing up the whole flow.
No bad.
Oh, God. All right, family. Peace. I wish.